Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, me again. The video today is basically what it's like owning a DCT gearbox in your BMW over, say, a manual or an automatic. I wasn't sure what to get when I wanted this car. Did a bit of reading up and the DCT looked like the way forward. This car is quite rare in the fact that it's an M54, so the 3 litre twin turbo with a DCT box. There's not very many around. I think there's in the UK 174, I think it is. Can't remember now. In the US it's the 335IS rather than the 335i. But yeah, I mean, what's it like to drive? It's day to day. You haven't got to be changing gear yourself, all that sort of thing. You just put it in drive and away you go, it does it for you. The nature of a dual clutch transmission though is it's a computer controlled gearbox, so it's going to be changing gears for you when it thinks it's good to change, it will change, but it's still a clutched, is that the right word? Whatever, it's still got a clutch, or 2 clutches in this case, to be changing the gears. So the traditional automatic gearbox has got a torque converter, as most of you know. It's like a fluid that spins in the thing, and it's a lot smoother to drive, so you're going through the gears smoothly, wafting through them, but inherently there's a bit of loss of power there, and to keep it comfortable there's a slight delay between changes and that sort of thing. Manual is what it is, it's fully manual. You just change gear when you need to. You're manually doing your clutch. It's a slow way of doing it. You're going to get the most feel from the car manually shifting gears and that sort of thing, because you know you're doing it yourself, there's no computers controlling it. But with a DCT car, you're sort of in the middle. It will change the gears for you when you need to, but you've got clutches. Now, having clutches is never going to be as smooth as having a torque converter, so it's going to be a little bit clunkier, and it's going to change up and down when it needs to if you're in, you know, automatic mode. But if you're hammering it, or you're having a bit of a spirited drive, you can't feel those gear changes whatsoever. You're literally pinned in your seat, and the gears just keep going, and you're not sort of dropping between power, if that makes any sense. In a manual, you're away, your head's in the seat, you change gear, you're forward again, next gear, you're back in your seat again, and so on. With this, you're constantly pinned because the car's not losing any boost between gear changes. It's just constant power. And the other good thing is, because you've got the twin clutch, or the dual clutch as they call it, your next gear is ready. You're not missing any time. It's just bang, next gear, which is really good. But day to day, which is what this video is about, it takes a little bit getting used to, I would say. It's not quite an automatic. So for instance, you pull away, you push the accelerator, the car then has to, do your clutch for you to pull you away smoothly. It's never good. It's not smooth every time. It should be, but it's just, that's how it is with these. It's not. Also, selecting gears in a manual, going from from forward gear to a reverse gear, you can fling it in like half a second, well, less than that. But in a dual clutch transmission, you've got to tell the computer by putting it into R, and it will then select R or reverse, and then you can go, sort of thing. There's a slight delay that way. No biggie, but I've noticed it over the couple of years of driving this car, that I can reverse into a space a lot quicker in a manual car than I can in a DCT car. So, little quirks, but I wouldn't trade that. I would much rather have the DCT box over a manual any day. Like now, I haven't changed, I'm not doing anything, I'm just foot on the pedal, steering the car. So easy. but when I want to, I can flick it over into sport or manual, whatever, and you're going, you're shifting, everything's rapid. So for me, I think it's the best of the two. I know that you can get a lot of power through the automatic, the ZF6 transmission for these. You can tune them, you can get the shifts a lot quicker, but still a torque converter at the end of the day, you're going to lose a little bit of power through there. Well, a little bit more than a traditional box. But you know, they're comfy, so it's all down to you really. But for me, day to day, I find it ideal. You know, I don't think you can go wrong really. But hopefully that helps. If anyone isn't sure whether to get the DCT version, whether it's the N55 engine, E92 or E93, whatever, or the M54 if you can find one. I wish there was a little video that would told me before I got it, so I knew what to expect, sort of thing. It was only from taking it from test drives and seeing videos on YouTube of like the 335iS, which made my mind up. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button below. That'll keep you up to date with any future videos. And give us a like or a comment, whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.